Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is iBurn, and welcome back to Nearby Nation. This is episode 7 in the series, and I am proud to announce a few things. First off, I have melons. Second, I have a wooden pickaxe. Third, I'm on top of a fountain. And most importantly, I can now upload videos longer than 15 minutes. So, without further ado, let's actually get something done here. Actually, more or less of a tour. I need to fix this laters. But, yep, we're back on the server. And, wow, it is laggy. Huh, I must fix things. First and foremost, if you look up here, you'll notice something different. I am now elite, which is odd. I'm much liked by the admins for some reason. Don't know why, but I am. Secondly, I have raised minimap. This helps me figure out where I am. Not really. I have commands to teleport around the map as everybody else does. But it does allow me to figure out where things are, such as Treetown over there, about 2 kilometers away. So, I remember the last time I went down here, I went caving. And I gave you a quick teaser of something back there, and it wasn't even quite that big as it is now. But let me just say I've been doing some serious work while I've been trying to edit episode 2 of that whole caving experience to make it work. So, let's get this out to my hands just for the heck of it. That's how I check log blocks. Being elite, I help people out who have been griefed. So, let's go ahead and let's take a look here. First and foremost, enchanting table with donation slots, with donation chests in the back, since a lot of people come visit it. I got my water block above, glass has been griefed. I will fix that in a little bit when I go visit Walmart or Home Depot or whatever you want to call it. I have a superstore, and I'm going to make people dizzy. Not really. So yep, we got the buttons properly labeled, and yep, I have a tree farm. And I'll get to the reasons why that looks like a lot of floating pumpkins here in about 3 seconds. Because it's not a bunch of floating pumpkins. It's a bunch of furnaces. That's right, furnaces that just loaded in. The protection for this server hates my buildings because this right here takes so long to load. I've got all the walls kind of fleshed out. I'll show you what that is here in a second. All built. I used jack-o'-lanterns in the floors too, spaced 2 apart from each tree, 2 wide walking space in between each tree, plus these to make sure you don't, get up into the tree farm when the trees are grown. I currently have it empty right now because it's very annoying when it's actually, fully grown. Just walking through here, it's not as fantastic. It really does take on a nice look when you have it in this way. So, yep, furnaces to suit my needs for eons. Let's see, lots and lots of resources used here. We've got a decent pattern, which I haven't finished yet. I still have to put some stone bricks down, and that's okay. I'm going to extend out that way when it comes time to continue expanding. And then we have this over here, which I kind of glimpsed at. We've got melon and pumpkin farms, as that whole sign right there says. This is actually pumpkin, despite the fact that nothing is grown. And that's melon, so you can see that. And I will, once I visit my little dump chest over here, I'll actually break into that real quick. I'll show you guys what I've done back there. It's a really simple pulse limiter setup, and it just allows me to put the pistons down for 1 tick. They go right back up. And everything's okay. We're all good. Smooth stone, there we go. Also, golden record. I went caving, found 2 of these things. So I crafted myself a jukebox, started listening to the creepy sounds. And to address another issue, I got a couple of comments from some of the admins and other people on this server in Mumble who watch my videos. I am running on XP, underpowered at that dual core processor is actually not very good for recording, which is the reason why the quality is so low. I mean, to record in full screen, I literally have to play at short render distance, which for a build like this means I can maybe see those pumpkins right in front of me there, and that's a serious maybe. The rest of those would be obscured by the fog, and it just doesn't do any of my builds justice. So for now, until I get a new computer, I'm going to record it this capability. At least it's smooth, and I think that above and first and foremost is definitely what I want to do. I want to get frame rates. I don't want, high definition quality slideshows, because it would be a slideshow. It would be about every 2 seconds, and then commentary. Pumpkin. Let's go ahead and break into here. Put 2 buttons on here just for the heck of it. So we got our standard pulse limiter. This is a repeater with 2 ticks. This is 1 tick. Sticky piston pushes the block out. The repeater picks up the signal, and that's just a safety. Repeaters push the signal into this block, which gets picked up by this wire, transmitted all the way down. And this goes from here to the very end. And I used the glowstone I placed behind the pistons as a natural way of lighting this up without too much issue. And I did the same over there, so I'm not going to go back there. I'm going to replace my smooth stone real quick, but I will show you the operation if it doesn't lag too much on the server. So I only got 1 pumpkin there, but we got a couple of melons. So we hit that, and as you can see, it goes down really quick, and it goes right back up. And on my screen, the audio is all weird because you can hear all these pistons extending at once. And just a split second before, the piston back there extends. Then these retract, and then almost a half second later, that retracts. So it's really interesting. Yeah, I'll get to that here in a second. So it's really interesting. I've gone with a glowstone in the ceiling, and I've spaced it in a little bit more to keep creepers and zombies from spawning. Did half slabs under upside down stairs for a small decorative effect. I really like the way it looks. Pumpkin. And now to this little build. I have to admit the admins helped me. They decided to, world edit, come in with creative, and help me out with this build. Actually, without asking, they just came to see what I was doing, and it eventually turned into this. Yeah, chests. Lots and lots of chests. There are exactly 540 double chests in here, all categorized, all sorted to the best of my will, and I have to say, dear God, is this place laggy. The protection for everything it cries when I walk through here, or anybody walks through here. I'm fairly sure everybody else on the server is actually feeling me running through here with melon in my hand. And we'll run down the center. That loads all of the chests, and that way you can kind of just see the scale of this. We've got quite a bit of awesome stuff locked away here. I think next row. No. Yes. We got some swords here. I got paid by Pega because there's an April Fool's joke that I'll be telling you about while I go around doing some other things here. I got paid in enchanted diamond swords. Sharpness 4, knockback 2, Bane of the Arthropods 4, looting 2, sharpness 3, Bane of the Arthropods 5. And a couple of standard diamond swords that I've been kind of using off and on, and a couple stone swords. Give me 1 second, and I'm about to sneeze and I don't want to. Yep, not gonna sneeze. So yeah, as you can see, I've got storage for a little while. Building a base like mine, I'm going to generate so much cobble. The fact that I didn't get the cobble back from this has probably saved me 5 or 6 chests worth of cobble. This is actually quite a bit. And then Steel went in and did the ceiling in circle bricks and glowstone for me. And it wasn't my original plan, but you know what? I like it. I'm gonna keep it. And definitely one of those things where the person who did it actually came up with a better idea than I had. And to finish this off, I'm going to be putting a lapis lazuli strip all the way around here. It's going to be expensive, but you know what? I can deal with it. So I'm going to put a lapis lazuli strip all the way around to kind of make it blue. And it's going to end here with stone bricks. I'm going to do my diagonals like I have been throughout the rest of my base. I think that's just about it for that room. That's my Walmart, my Home Depot, storage room, whatever you want to call it. And I think it's about time we get to the prank. So right about lag. So right about over here, we've got a little problem with the floor. And it's about here, and it's now below what is the storage room below me. But right about here, there was a prank that was attempted to be played on me, and it failed. but it was attempted to be play on me, and that's the reason I got the diamond swords. There used to be a giant hole here, all the way to the bedrock. It was about 5 by 5. Like I said, all the way to the bedrock. Different colors of wool, glowstone, glass, you name it. It was probably in there. There were even a few hundred creepers. Didn't get it on camera because I really didn't expect to find it a second time, and my initial reaction was really kind of disappointment and, kind of telling them how they could have done better. So I figured that wouldn't have been good video. But one thing I didn't notice at the time was the actual scale and everything that had actually happened in the process of making that. You can see black wool here, and this is one of the edges. This goes on all the way back to here, and it went about another 40 blocks in that direction. And in that area, at one point, Steel actually crashed the server, just doing a random assortment of TNT and redstone torches in that area. So, needless to say, people came to my house. They decided teaming up for a prank was a good thing, and they got a little more than just overboard. But it's okay. It was all fun and games. I can understand a good prank. I'm not going to get all mad at them. I need to go grab some glowstone, which I believe I have some up here. I want to do one last little touch up to that water stream there that I just thought of a couple seconds ago. So, we have a couple places that I want to take a look at today. First and foremost is actually the spawn town. It's a place that I really don't think gets the coverage it should. And with that in mind, I plan to quickly fix that. So, I'm going to go to spawn town for a little while, kind of take a look around, discuss some future plans that aren't so concrete as I would like them to be, but I will be a part of. Take my wooden pickaxe of glory. So, let's go to the spawn. Let's see what's going on. I'm falling onto a piece of black wool. That's still green. Oh, this is interesting. This is a broken block of color step. I will figure that out some other time. So we got our rules here. People, if you join the server, please read all these signs. They will save the admins and I questions for hours. And somebody has been busy. And I really hate to destroy their work, but dear God, they have been color stepping the entire staircase green, then white. Oh God. This is crazy. Somebody's really been bored. And we got the water, lava helix right there. Wow, this is kind of entertaining, actually. I have never seen it this clean. And I just go through and mess it all up. Just like a bastard. All the way down to here, and then it just changes back to normal color step. This is the challenge of the month. I do believe it is still... Hold on. Oh, fully functional redstone elevator, zipline, or core. Alright, so yeah, I do plan on participating in that. I'll need creative at that time just because it'll be fun to create it. But yeah, this is Spawn Town, and this is actually where I spent my first day. This is where I started the episode, right up on top of here. This little place. Above me is the magic shop where you can find most of the potion things and fire charges in the store up there. And the warp slash magic shop slash warp magic shop works properly there. Give me 1 second while I get up here so I can type that. Stay. Thank you. Alright. So we're going to go there. And yep, here we are. We're up in the magic shop. And you can see, got cauldrons, enchantment tables. I built one of you. Brewing stands. Some redstone. I believe that's ore. I can't tell you for sure. Eyes of the Ender, blaze rods, things like that. Just kind of general here. Nothing on the server burns unless it is placed fire. So all of that works. Brown mushrooms. Interesting. I do believe I've survived this fall twice already, so let's go ahead and let's drop. There we go. Oh no, shows AFK. But yeah, we've got the impossible to get out of fountain. we've got the spawn village. Up there's spawn tower. There's some random person ninja thingy. And that's the spawn town. And most of the pixel art actually denotes what's in the shop. That's a mob shop. You can buy passive mobs there. Sheep, cows, yada, you get it. Fishing shop. I believe that is the woodcutter office there. You know, lumberyard is what I'm going to call it now. I don't know the name right off the top of my head, and it's unfortunate, but oh well. Tools, ores, nether stuff, weapons, failed iron golems. You got the cake shop, the bank. I believe that is our granary. That airship is supposed to be carrying that sign. This is City Hall. Magic drop. Bookcase maze. And I'm just going to pull this up on my mini map here, just because it is huge. So yeah, you can see it. I mean, right there, right next to my little arrow there. I mean, it's a pretty big maze. It's huge, and it will make you rage quit. And I don't want to go in that because that's boring video, me just wandering around in a bookcase maze. We got our decorative full blocks and general stone and sandstone area here. You can buy most of the sandstone and stone blocks there. We have, I believe this is a church. Nope, this is the trading post, which contains mostly just useful information. The rank information is actually in City Hall now. So, yeah, it's pretty much just here. And it's a nice place to have, though. I mean, decorative. Got a church here with the enchantment table behind it. I don't know why there's an enchantment table in there. What is this? We'll figure it out here in a second. That is the woodworking shop here. This just boats, doors, slabs, stairs. You get it. It's all here. Let's see what's over here. This is somebody's hotel. I think that is nearby. I can't confirm whose it is. That is a hotel. I've been inside of it. I never found any sign that says whose it is. This is the record store. I'm not going to go in. It really just displays all the records. Pixel art. This is the wool shop. We've got mini mart, I believe is what this is. Mine mart. Yeah, mushrooms, fruits, baked goods, ingredients, you know, general stuff. And with yet again another nice decorative layout. We've got the 4 layers of redstone heaven here. I'm not going to go up because it's the general redstone stuff you guys should know. If you guys want to check this out, please feel free to join the server. Be kind to the admins and everybody else. If you grieve, come on, we're going to catch you. We can tell who's placed what block. And in fact, I can show you a quick example of that right here. Huh. Never mind. So there's no block changes to that. Let's see. I've actually been out to most of this area out here. So that's the butcher. I can assume you can buy a lot of meat from. Storage room. Random creepy tower. Lag. I'm not allowed in that house. We have a game that Steel was working on where villagers try to run away from zombies and the first villager across would win. And that's going to be an interesting thing when they get it done, or when he gets it done. It gets it done. Whenever it's done. Let's see, we got some building out here from Nick, who is currently the server maintainer. This is actually just his absolutely enormous shop that he has yet to finish. So yeah, we'll leave him for that. Decorative radio towers over here. That is the general of Spawn Town. I mean, it's a nice place, but don't expect too many big builds here. For the most part, it is excavation shop. Oh yeah, this here. You can buy ice. You have no idea how much this makes me happy right now. And yeah, you can see diamond shell. I mean, look at how expensive that is. Oh, yeah, I almost bought it, so. Let's see. Yeah, I still have $132,000. The last time you guys saw me, I believe I had a little bit more. I went on a little bit of a buying spree of glowstone, and turns out that glowstone is relatively expensive. There's none in the nether. So, that's pretty much the spawn town. Like I said, general shops, really great place to go stock up on supplies if you need. Good place to annoy everybody by color stepping everything one color. I personally like black, and so you'll see blotches of black. And you can see on my mini map, I mean, the colors are just all over the place, and there's no rhyme or reason for it whatsoever. So with that pretty much done, I think we're gonna go take a quick tour of Treetown, if I can spell. And here we go. So we got Treetown. Look at this. This place is floral. This is started by RootBear75, who happens to be a pretty good friend of mine. And he wanted me to take a quick tour of this for both my channel and his. I'm going to link him in the description here. As a quick shout out. We got quite a few people coming. Oh god. Laggy. We got quite a few people already living here. You can see the place is actually expanded quite a bit since the last I've been here. Got a quick store. And because of an issue with the iBuy system, the stores are currently disabled. I'm just going to run around over here. People, for the most part, aren't going to care all that much, except for the fact that I'm probably going to die trying to get up here. Aha. Yes. No. Let's go over here. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, yep. So, Havard Brumble. You can see a little bit of his place. He's on the top of a giant jungle tree. Quickly go down. We've got lots of tree-based buildings here. I mean, a lot of these buildings actually look pretty good, too. A lot of these trees, I should say. You got a big fountain there that wasn't there the last time I was here. Quickly just look at some of the houses here. Don't know who this is. I'm pretty sure they are new to the server. My screen has gone black. Excuse me as it comes back. So yeah, RootBear, currently the owner here, has been doing quite a bit of work. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice fountain. The Thundering's home, which is currently a work in progress. Nice tree. And I want to find Steel's tree, which I don't quite remember where it is. All I know is I need to look for the giant tree with giant branches coming out of it. Oh god. So we've got, like I said, quite a few awesome things here. That's a nice house. Whose is it? Mexicans. Huh. Pedo Bear. So we get to see Pedo Bear's house. With a nice layout of vines, I might add. Ow! Did very well there. Interested to see how he... What the heck is that? I didn't see that till now. We'll figure out what that is in a little while. So yeah, nice house. It doesn't have a roof quite yet, so I'm assuming still very much in construction. This tree is only, or not this tree, this village is only a couple days old, so I don't expect huge projects quite yet, but still very much well designed so far. Got quite a few awesome things. Some updates to some people I've met a little while ago. Z's actually been banned for griefing, and this is unfortunate because I did enjoy his house, and actually it was another person's house that he was just hanging out at. Got Tim Tam's house here. Ocelot. They have an ocelot problem, which I don't consider a problem unless you get like 30 of them trying to annihilate a chest. So yeah, we got a bunch of ocelots. Ooh, what's this? So we see Tim Tam. What does this say? Root all good effects promised. Welcome home to the Treetown spawn bath. That looks creepy and cool at the same time. You need this to be half slabs. At the bottom. Yeah, it kind of obfuscates the water, but it looks better that way. That's a neat effect. I gotta remember that. So, yeah, that's the basic overall of Treetown. Obviously, like I said, it's new. We're not gonna have any giant builds on here quite yet, but I'll be coming back here in about a month. And this place is growing fast. I mean, you would not believe how fast this town is grown. Um, about 2 kilometers that way myself, but about 4 days this place has been here, and look at that. That's how big Treetown is so far. That's pretty crazy. Not sure where else I'm gonna go here. I might go home, share a few of my plans for my house, which by the next time I might actually do a little bit of work on camera about them, talk about a couple of things here and there, and we'll get going with that. But on the whole, so let's go ahead and let's get to my house before the zombie behind me rapes me. Alright, so this room, pretty much done. That room, I need to wait for the economy system to be fixed, and Nate is working on that right now. Have no ETA when that's been done. Done. Strip mining out. Done. Done. It needs to be planted, except for that little back corner needs a little bit of finishing. The rest of the walls I've pretty much polished out. I want it kind of smooth stone. Most, if not all of that, is pretty much done. I might replant it all to pumpkins or all to melons, depending on what my stocks are like. I'm going to expand this way, and this way is going to be my mob grinders. I have found so many spawners, guys, and the moderators have been so kind to me. They really have. I'm going to pretty much be allowed to have those spawners moved all to my house, which means I will have possibly the most powerful grinder system in the game. Don't quote me on that. It is not set in stone, so if I tell you in a future episode that I've been denied or I just can't do it anymore, don't be disappointed. Don't be angry. It's their server, their decisions, and as of right now, it is in just between me and Steel. Steel kind of wants to allow me to do it. I don't know if Ryo or anyone else has been asked for that kind of project, so we'll see. And yeah, I do like the way that this looks. The wood on wood. These are all half slabs. I didn't know at the time when I built this that this was all fireproof natively thanks to the server plugins. But recording this at 11 in the evening. I built it out of half slabs, mostly because I made a huge abundance of half slabs and didn't really want to waste them. So my basic plans here are next. I'm going to build most of my mob grinders pretty soon. I might have you guys join me for a couple of those. If not, you guys will kind of just join me on my shenanigans on this server. I do teleport a lot on this server, from person to person, just giving out help, advice, or anything miscellaneous like that. I'm pretty much on here 24/7 trying to get things done for other people. That wooden pickaxe, man, it is the most powerful tool I could possibly have. Let's go ahead and pick everything up here. Wow, my clicks just failed me right there, didn't they? Alright. And I think I'm going to go ahead and sort this, but I think I'm going to also call it the end of the episode today. I'm going to have this rendered pretty much right off the bat and uploaded. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy my videos. Now that I'm able to upload longer than half an hour, I'm really not going to have to do some abrupt cuts. I can end as naturally as I want to. I can really show you guys everything I want to in one episode. And like I said in the video description for the second half of my enchantment table tutorial, I gave a link to that person's channel. The person who helped me, if you don't know how to do it, go to the default uploader for YouTube in the default style, and what you can do is send yourself a text notification code. This text notification code can allow you immediate access to longer uploads. Whether or not this is just an exploit or just a button that doesn't exist in the new style at the moment, I don't really know. It still works properly. All my uploads so far, in fact, my uploads actually seem to work better now. They get automatically approved for upload, and then the upload proceeds pretty much as normal as it should be. Yeah, I got way too much of this stuff. I mean, too much cobble. So, on the whole, not really all that bad. I'm thinking that pretty soon I'm gonna have to actually smelt some iron. Maybe. I don't think so though. It's not quite close enough. I mean, look at this. This is how OCD I was about this. Do I have any mob drops? I mean, I don't. Alright. That is just... It's crazy what I have in here. I gotta store sticks. Oh no, I have a place for sticks. So we got picks. I am out of iron picks as of now. So I've decided to use a diamond one, and yeah, I know, I think I mentioned that I wanted to use all these enchanted, but, you know, it's such a long process. Yeah, excuse me, wow, that was rude. It's such a long process to just grab everything, so, oh, that's my wool stuff. Melons. Top chest? Yep, top chest, melons. I've been giving melons away. I really don't care all that much. Obsidian. Believe that's another stuff. Glass and sand. I do have an organization system here. It's just not completely clear to most people. I got glowstone down here somewhere, I believe. Diamonds and diamond armor. Iron armor. Glowstone, which I believe. Yep, blocks go in this. Got torches around here somewhere too. Jack-o'-lanterns. Torches. And that means that pumpkins are over on this way. So you guys can get a quick look at my organization system. I do have all these locked now. When Steel went in, just world edited this all in, nothing was locked, and that kind of concerned me, but that's okay. It's all fixed. Bread. Where do I need to go for stairs and stuff like that? String. That's all my wood. Let me see. Slabs. Here we go. All my wooden slabs. All my other slabs. Some more stairs. I need to put coal away over here. Say bye. Alright, let's see. Wait, did I spell redstone wrong there? Okay, for whatever reason I thought it said radstone. Although redstone is rad, I guess. You can call it that. Yeah, no, that's not what I want it to be called in this system. Oh god. This place is huge, but I mean it's so useful. Got smooth stone. I believe it's in the bottom chest here. Oh, no. I'm going to start from the top here. I know these are in the bottom now. See? So we got... We're starting to get the resources, people. And as soon as I get XP grinders, everything else is going to be absolutely no problem. I'll have an endless supply of everything, pretty much. And with enchanted diamond stuff, I should be able to get more than enough money and everything else that I need. This is a quick notice. I'm going to be putting up a donations link here sooner rather than later, as well as kind of sprucing up my channel with some custom images I'm going to make. I need to get this computer, guys. I just need to get it finished. There's no getting around it. The quality here, it's below what I would like to upload, but it's the best I can do right now. And as I stated, you know, the periodic, short of the periodic lag spikes, I would rather watch 30 or 24 frames a second as YouTube outputs. I'd rather 24 frames a second at iPhone quality rather than, you know, 2 frames a second of Super HD, because I would rather watch Minecraft than a slideshow. Okay? So just kind of taking a peek down in my ravine here. I mean, I did some serious caving sessions down here to get the resources I got now, and then just basically dug for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Not really. I dug for quite a bit, and then people would come in and be like, "Oh, can I help you?" And then steel would come in and just wipe out the entire room, translating all the stone to airs. And then I just let everybody go through and mine out all the coal and iron because I didn't care. In case anybody ever wants to know, yes, I will be using those furnaces. Almost all of them, actually. So I think this is a good wrapping up point. And I hope to see you guys next time. See you.